Hey, this is Drunk with Friends. It's your girl V.
And this is Willis.
And we're back for another Drunk Shorts. Drunk Shorts 9.
Oh, excuse me.
Look at that.
I see.
Only because I'm on the page of 8. Welcome back. This is the Monday before Thanksgiving. Are we ready?
Right.
Are we ready?
Y'all go grocery shopping yet?
Hell no, they ain't go grocery shopping. You know, there's some last minute motherfuckers.
They're probably do it today on Monday.
Facts. Or Tuesday. It's more so Tuesday.
I did the pea pod and they already sold out of hams and
First
turkeys.
of all, baller. I did the pea pod. Let me get $20.
First of all.
Let me get $20.
First of all.
And don't take it out of our account.
I gotta do you can do the Amazon Fresh, you can do Giant, you can do grocery
Pea pod.
delivery.
You got a whole pod outside, y'all.
Man, it's so convenient.
You on the new level?
Facts. But nah, you gotta actually go in the store and find stuff now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they already sold out like turkeys, hams, all that shit.
It's just interesting. I'm actually going to be going out of town to go visit my uncle.
Nice.
And yeah, I don't even know if we're going to have time to shop. Should we send a list? I'm about to act. Now that I think about it, remind me to text my sisters when we're done this episode so I can figure out like what are we going to do out there. But yeah, so I hope you guys are ready for the holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully you can probably, I don't know if you should listen to this around your family, but who knows how it's going to go.
Tell a friend.
Yeah, I mean, put in your headphones. I don't know.
Right.
But anyway, so if you haven't joined on Drunk Shorts before, which you should by now, it's episode 9 of Drunk Shorts, and we're almost halfway to the halfway part of our fiscal year that we record on.
Right.
So we always start with a shot. We always end off with a shot. Either one of our phones go off with volume. We do have to take a shot. We only participate in drunk games on our full sessions, but definitely check out one of those episodes as well.
Yep.
With that being said, let's drink. Cheers. We're trying something new, guys. We've never had this before.
What's it about? I like the flavor and I like the kick. Oh, then her face. If you didn't like it, me wasn't that bad.
What the fuck was that? You know, it tastes like a flat pink lemonade.
No, it tastes like a pink lemonade with a kick to me.
Maybe it need to be cold.
Yeah, maybe on ice. We should get a shaker and start shaking them.
I got shaker upstairs in the bar.
Okay. We should.
But we'll get one specifically for the podcast.
All right.
Ooh.
Okay. So topics, you guys. Also, thank you guys for all the subscriptions and the likes and the streams. I see y'all like Drunk Shows a lot. I gotta tell you the numbers for the last Drunk Show. Yeah, son. We need to do a lot more Drunk Shows. If y'all like the show, content, I'm with it.
Me too.
You like it, I love it.
Just tell Willis to shut up and then we be moving.
Let's start. So, interesting debate that's going on in Missouri right now.
Okay.
So, the governor or who presents laws?
Congressman?
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe the congressman. Anyway, they're trying to introduce a law called Bentley's Law.
Okay.
Now, what the law is pretty much, say there's a drunk driver.
Okay.
And they end up in an accident and they accidentally kill someone. Say this person that they killed is a parent. The drunk driver will be responsible for paying child support because you took away that primary parent.
Wow.
Now, why is this happening right now? So a woman lost 3 of her loved ones, including an infant grandson, in a recent accident involving an allegedly drunk driver in Missouri. So it's the Missouri legislators that are pushing this. Okay. Bentley's Law would require drunk drivers to pay child support when an accident they cause kills a parent or parents. Williams began work on the legislation after an accident in April where Bryan's Mill, Missouri, Bryan's Mill, a man from Missouri, claimed her son's life. Cordell Williams, his fiancee, Lacey Newton, and their 4-year-old son. Cordell Williams II. The car they were in was rear-ended by a drunk driver, which caused the crash and killing them. Now, the grandmother is now responsible for taking care of the other 3 kids. So now they want the drunk driver to pay child support since you took away both parents.
Honestly, it makes sense to me. I mean, let's say this is a typical grandmother, right? That's above 60.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot to handle. Your body's did its change for maybe the 3rd or 4th time in life. You're not as fast as you used to be. You're not as witty or like smart. You're losing slowly
Yeah.
deteriorating over time, and you gotta take care of. You said 3 kids, right?
Yeah.
And did you know the ages by any chance?
No, it
They
doesn't
don't
say the ages.
Okay.
Just the age of the one of the kid was in the car and passed away. That was a 4-month-old.
Okay. So let's assume that all the kids are older than 4 months.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. You're right. 3-year-old, 5-year-old, and 7-year-old. 3, 5, and 7.
Oh my goodness, 3-5 by itself running you rampant.
Mm-hmm.
And they want to play games, and they want to talk to you, and they want to, constant attention. And not even to mention, we don't know what this lady's budget is. Now that she's,
Especially if she's retired.
especially if she's retired, she's on a certain set income.
Exactly.
I can only think about, like, for instance, one of my aunts, she's retired. And I'm pretty sure anytime anybody hits her up for extra money or anything she says, I gotta check my budget to see if I can afford it, because I'm on a set thing. I have a house,
Right.
I have a car,
Right.
I'm not getting no overtime like how you could, for that.
Back in the
At this
day.
point, I think they're getting like Social Security and all that stuff now that they're
Adds
older.
up.
Adds up, and it doesn't factor 3 kids that necessarily aren't hers. I know that sounds kind of bad, it's still her, her family, but still. And then we're assuming this is a normal, loving grandmother. There's some shitty ass grandmothers out here that take advantage of these funds, that will probably put them in a system or try to have for foster kids, try to get money off of them. Like, it's so
Right.
many people that have done. You've heard some crazy stories we've said about people, family members doing them wrong. It's just like, you've taken away their parents. The least you can do is help them grow, and that requires, not grow, but help them financially to be, the best they can be. Even if it's like a monthly stipend of like $1,000.
Right. Some type of restitution.
Some type of restitution. I agree with that. I really feel like that because apparently some of these intervention programs aren't working. Like, remember before, if you had back in the day, if people got a DUI, they would make them go to those meetings where the mothers are like grieving and crying about their kids or whatever, and that would normally wake people straight. Now it's like, no, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And I know people who've gotten 2 or 3 DUIs. Some shit not getting into.
It's not clicking.
It's not clicking.
So according to this, where we at? So the guy that did allegedly killed the people, his name is David Thurby.
Mm-hmm.
He's now has been arrested on 3 counts of DWI, death of another. His blood alcohol level was twice the legal limit. And he told the state troopers that he had 7 shots of Crown Royal, and water. Now
that's it. 7 shots had him double the. He must have been skinny and have no tolerance. I mean, like nothing.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, drunk with friends. It's like you had to. Even there's been times before we record, he'll go get some Taco Bell or the Wendy's or something.
Put something on your stomach.
You gotta put something on your stomach.
Yeah.
And literally, statistically, I've learned that if you eat while you drink, that's why they say at the bar, order some wings, whatever. If you eat and then you're drinking at the same time, your body digests the alcohol at the same time as your body. That's why people don't get drunk as fast if they're eating, because it's already being digested with the food that's in your stomach. So this man must have been empty stomach, 100 pounds,
right?
Like, ain't got nothing sticking to. The only thing sticking to you is alcohol. Like,
now it's kind of interesting what you were saying earlier, like as a deterrent. So they're doing this law as a deterrent. So according to the legislator, I do firmly believe that these people who are driving drunk and take away the parents of these children, there's got to be some help for these children. Potentially, they hope that this will be a deterrent to keep people from drunk driving. Now. They did say that the lawmakers are introducing this new legislative next year.
Okay.
Because I guess the year's almost over. You can't really introduce anything.
Okay.
And this, if it does pass, this will be a law in the state of Tennessee.
Okay.
I think it should be adopted everywhere.
I do too.
Because that would help people start thinking twice about drink driving.
But Tennessee, and that where like whiskey and stuff is like
yeah.
So
like
maybe it's a lot of people that just be going
and
ham
you hit
down
them
there.
from the back and you killed them. How fast were you going? Now, they don't, of course, they don't have the pictures of them, but they got a picture of the guy that's selling. He looked like he fucked himself up.
Yeah, a little bit. But not as fucked up as dead.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
I'm just saying, like, I know people who have children, right? When you have, like, a 4-month-old, you literally have the baby facing the back window.
Windshield, yep.
So for you to literally boom in the back of the car, I'm sorry for that family to lose a 4-month-old like immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's.
So I brought that up because I know you're a jungle friend, but you know me and V, we don't endorse drinking and driving. If you have to, take a Uber, take a Lyft, do what you got to do.
Drink water.
But
it's
I think this will be a good deterrent, and hopefully, no one has to lose their life in that way.
Me too.
Yep.
So here's my thing to put a little funny spin on it. So what happens is they going to treat us like child support? Like they going to garnish the check? Is it
they
one
just said child support, so I don't know how they're going to do it. Probably the same way. I mean, it's child support.
And if they don't pay child support, they're going to get locked up? Is it going to be like that, one of the things? Or is it like, how there's a lot of guys that be like running away from child support and they go to another state? Like, how that work?
I think they should do it just off nationwide, honestly. And that way you can't run from it.
Yeah, but it's just going to be in Tennessee right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take some years before you get everywhere.
Yeah.
And then, some people going to push back. And then also, like, based off your income, like, if you make a lot of money, or if you are able child support, like there's a lot of factors.
That? That's what I'm saying. Because a lot of people, you gotta think about the reasons why people drink. Yeah, there's a lot of social reasons, but then there's a lot of stressed out reasons too, right? Mm-hmm. So if you mad because you paying your baby mom or your ex or whatever $1,100-$1,200 for your one kid, and you drinking your life away at a bar, and you hit somebody and you kill somebody's parents,
right?
That's another $1,100-$1,200.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you talk about underneath, and you can't drink after that. My man gonna probably start doing some weed. My man probably gonna be doing some lean, whatever he can do, because my man is done.
Yeah,
and that's of course depending on how much you make. But like, bruh, you ain't gonna have no life after that. And then explain that when you dating somebody or somebody you want to marry. So what? Let's talk about our fantasies. What come out every month? I'm paying for these kids. I thought you got the kids. See, right? What happened was. Like, how's that going to go?
Like, how you explain that? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway.
Why they garnishing your check?
Tennessee, you onto something. You onto something.
Yeah.
You onto something. All right, so let's, on the topic of kids.
It's kind of funny.
Huh? Yeah.
It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. Like, one thing niggas hate paying child support, so that might stop them actually from drinking and driving. Like, I ain't paying for no kids that ain't mine. Hell no. Like, Uber, Lyft, fuck that shit.
Shit, give me a bike.
Work.
Give me a bike.
Might work.
I might hail that shit down, bike me on a bike.
Facts, yo. Fuck that. Never mind. Nope. And it could be a woman too.
That's true.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Bruh.
What if you a person like never wanted kids and you still try to pay child support? Like, I don't know, man.
That's raw. Never wanted kids and you still have to pay child support for somebody, bro. Mm-hmm. Or your business is just popping off and you gotta give all, bruh.
Yeah.
Nope.
And then, I'm about to Uber child support is what, till you 18? These kids are young.
Facts. And then those who go to college is extended till after they finish college.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Those are your kids now.
Facts.
You might as well have them have your last name, bitch.
Alright, what you got?
Alright, so like I said, on the topic of children, imagine if you went to a fertility clinic.
Okay.
Did the whole process, got your shots, got your checkups, da. Baby's born. They do their checks, and then they found out, hey, this isn't your child.
Fuck no.
Right. So, according to reports, Los Angeles Fertility Clinic, the couple's biological child was born to another couple after two women were implanted with each other's embryo. A baby girl was born to Daphina and Alexandra Cardinal, but something didn't feel right, they said. I had a weird sort of gut reaction when she was born. It wasn't anything logical, it was just an instinct, Alexandra said. A DNA test confirmed that the infant wasn't their biological daughter. Daphne's embryo was implanted into a stranger. That same woman, who remains anonymous, gave birth to Daphne's daughter, and they're trying to find her now so she can get her child back. Can you imagine the anonymous woman and she's already in love with her child?
Right.
It doesn't say the sex of the other child. Imagine being in love with your child and you brought her on crib, named her, all this good stuff. Not yours. I don't know if you ever watched that show, Jane the Virgin. It's giving me
I remember Jane the Virgin.
Yeah, it's giving me not Telemundo vibes, but what's that?
It's based off the Telemundo show.
Yeah, but I'm saying, what are those shows called?
Telenovela.
Yeah, it's giving me that timeline, like, bro.
Drama.
Like, she would, because I don't know if you ever seen the beginning. It's because the woman was going through a breakup that she she made a mistake and did instead of getting a regular checkup test to get fluid to make sure she was good. She ended up inserting an embryo in her, and it's like, bro, what was this? You know how rich I would be after this?
So, are they gonna swap babies?
It doesn't say that. It doesn't say they're gonna swap babies or not. It just says they're trying to.
At a minimum, one, we swapping babies. That's if both parties.
At the minimum.
If both parties.
Give me my child.
You might feel some type of way because you just gave birth to this
problem. Personal problem.
If I just went through all this labor pushing this baby out,
and I pushed your baby out, now swap. We're gonna use this joint like Yu-Gi-Oh charge. Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Man, look, I be like, oh, look, let's swap and sue the fuck out of these people.
Facts. And then let our kids grow up to be best friends.
Yeah. Interesting story.
I gave birth to you. Well, technically,
right.
You're not my mom. You didn't give birth to me. I'll smack you in the next week, okay? So you can see the wrong you did last week, okay?
Facts.
That's such a black mom thing to say.
And black father. Both of them.
But I mean, like, how would you feel? Like, y'all gotta tell me if you really you went through the whole. Because a lot of people, I think it's called IVF. A lot of people are doing that. A lot of celebrities are doing it, and wealthier people, they're doing it.
Or if you just have problems like getting pregnant.
Yeah, but I mean, it costs a lot, so you gotta.
I know some people that.
And insurance don't really cover it all. So if it does at all, like I said I wanted to do it just so I could have twins, but I looked at the cost. I was like, well,
yeah, you want twins?
I want twins so I could get them both done and over with. Boom, out of the way. They can be fraternal, they can be identical. I don't care.
One pregnancy,
done.
2 kids, done.
Finito. But anyway, can you imagine that you went through the whole process, all that money, because this is a fraternity clinic, all that money you would put out, maybe $20,000. Right? You're waiting, and you got this instinct.
Right.
This ain't it.
Mm-hmm. That fertility clinic is definitely getting sued.
It's shut down.
And that's just kind of crazy.
But that's what medical insurance is for, though, right?
What do you mean?
Like to cover when stuff like this happens.
Yeah. But even that, I think, has a cap.
All insurance got a cap.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. You know, it'd been crazy if it's like a situation where like the mother gave birth to like a black baby and a white baby. And they covered, what have you been doing?
No, look, and they covering it up as it was just instinct. Nah, motherfucker, you saw that baby was brown. And your baby should have been white.
That baby was like a ginger. You'd be like, hold up, ain't no gingers in my family. It was something.
But it's so weird. It's weird with Caucasian families. Like the babies be coming out with like ginger hair, and by the time they blonde, like blonde. Mm-hmm. I mean, like for us, of course, our melanin like comes in as we get older, or days, sometimes for weeks for some babies.
Right.
But not no ginger turned into a brunette turned into a blonde. I'm like, baby, which one are you?
Well, they say a mother knows her child, so she knew something was off. Like, I don't know this baby. I carried it, but I don't know this baby.
I'm like, you didn't feel nothing was off when it was inside you? You only felt it when it was out? I'm joking.
Right.
I'm joking.
Stupid.
But I'm just saying, it's a crazy thing. I hope they get sued. I hope these mothers can swap without any issues.
Yeah.
And hopefully they're reasonable and adult-like about it, because some people are really petty.
Yeah.
Oh, you can keep your baby. I got mine already. What? This is not...
Yeah.
It's not what I signed up for.
100%. Yeah. So, I got a crazy story. Kind of a little bit doing with babies. Or not having babies. So, have you ever heard of the Big Facts podcast?
Mm-mm.
It's like a Atlanta-based podcast. They be having like T.I. and a whole bunch of other people. And, of course, he went viral for saying something crazy. But they had a discussion. This wasn't with T.I. But they posed an interesting question.
Oh, man. It's always these interesting questions.
Okay. So, if you receive fellatio...
Okay.
Without a condom, does it make sense to put on a condom during sex?
No.
So, let's hear what they had to say. V answered that real quick.
I hate when people do that.
I told them, if I'm finna eat them, I'ma fuck her up.
But does it make like the question is, does it make no?
Hold on, ain't no. Why the fuck am I gonna take? Oh God. They say, hold on.
You saying pussy, they're drinking it out.
No, the real shit though, the question is, if you're having oral sex, whether you're eating, sucking dick, whatever, does it make sense to do that and then put on a condom when you're getting ready to have sex? I said no.
Hey man,
So, doesn't make sense. Now, I can see, like,
For pregnancy aspects, I can see why they would do it. Because not every guy has the best timing. I can see that.
right.
I can say with that. But, girl, if you don't get chlamydia in your throat or in your vagina, it's going to happen.
Chlamydia in your throat, get the fuck. But let's look at it the other way, because I think it's less common the other way. So, I don't know too many women that use like dental dam and stuff to receive it.
They use what?
Like, what is it called? Dental dam or dental dam? Whatever, that plastic. I don't know people turn around and wrap their pussy before they get it ate.
I didn't even know what that was.
See? But it's like, I think it's more common for women to receive without protection than for men to receive without protection.
I do agree that that's more,
So it's just like, you make him put on a condom for you to suck his dick, but he eating your joint raw, and then he puts on a condom like, fluids are fluids.
I agree with you.
So,
and what people don't understand is that, I'm not gonna get to the whole ST talk. I am gonna get into the STD talk of it, because it's like everyone's like, yo, I'm putting on a condom to stop me from getting, you know, herpes or chlamydia or anything like that. But if that person has like herpes 1 and they put that on your dick, you now have herpes 2.
1 plus 1 equals 2?
No, you didn't know that? Literally, if they have an open cold sore or anything, like they put and they have herpes, like honestly, statistically, about 65-70% of Americans have herpes in their body some way. They don't know. They may not have no outbreaks or anything of HSV1. Everybody pretty much has it, right? But that person put that joint down there on that dick or that vagina. That honestly can turn into 2. So if you don't put if you put on a condom, then you tasted nothing but latex.
They got flavor.
I mean, whatever.
But I think I never ran into a woman that was like, "Hey, let me wrap my shit." I never met a woman.
Right.
So,
but that's the thing. That's what
weird.
It is weird, but it's like if I'm gonna. Like I said, I would put on the condom, yes, for pregnancy purposes.
Right.
But it kind of makes no sense if you doing the head thing, girl. You think that chlamydia not gonna get in your throat? Can you imagine that? It's a thing.
Yeah.
It's a real thing. And
I want to swallow babies. You gonna have more than babies on your throat.
Facts. Facts. This is real fact. I'm telling y'all gonna be like, V, you're tripping. I'm like, all right, Google that shit.
Nah, yeah.
Google that shit. I be asking. Look, I be asking my GYN all the questions. So can this happen?
Oh Lord, you one of those?
I am. Because I mean, if you don't ask, they won't tell you. And I'm gonna be 100%. real. Talking to all my women out there, you don't unless you ask for certain tests to be done nowadays. They don't. You would think, hey, let me get tested for STDs. You would think that they would test for everything. No, they only test for like chlamydia, gonorrhea, and like AIDS and shit. But you gotta ask specifically, hey, check to see if I have herpes. Hey, check to see if I got HIV. Like, you have to ask specifically for them now because it's not over the blanketed test. And I feel like I should have like a little banner of sex ed at the bottom of this. But
I can make a banner.
No,
I got you.
No, I'm just saying the more you know.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. In theory, it doesn't make sense that if you gonna give a person head raw, then to not like have the whole action raw. In theory, but.
Nah, when I go to the doctors though, I feel like, it's like ordering a pizza. Give me the works. Give me everything. Test everything.
Yeah, but you gotta say that. But if you just say,
100%.
Yeah, but if you just say, hey, I want to get tested for STDs, they're like, all right, you don't got chlamydia, you don't got gonorrhea, you don't got syphilis.
But you might have this, that, and the third, right?
No, they won't even say, well, the ones out there, they won't say you may have this. They'll just tell you, hey, this was included in your test. Mm-hmm. And most people are like, oh, okay, I ain't got nothing. Turn around 2 years later, they got herpes or something. They be like, damn, how long I've had it? Oh, you've had it for a while because your levels are up. And you be like, damn, how come I never knew? Did you ask for a test?
True.
Wow.
Because like you said earlier, just because you have it doesn't mean you have an outbreak. So most people won't do anything until they have an outbreak.
And those people don't know it because they don't have an outbreak. And they don't know that they passed it on to people. And then don't let it be like this was your college years. Some people don't even try.
Did they teach sex ed in high school?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They did too, but it was like 9th grade.
Yeah, and then after that, they was like, y'all can fuck after that. I guess
Pretty much.
it was like, don't be free in the
You learn
world.
how to put it on a
That's
banana.
why I had a lot of
Well,
girls
free.
pregnant in like 11th and 12th grade walking across.
I remember
They
that
didn't
one
keep
time.
on teaching it about
Did
it.
they show y'all that video of someone giving birth? Oh,
No, they didn't do
they
that.
showed us a video.
I mean, they pulled out the little.
Little box TV.
You right with the little
Like,
video.
oh, we about to watch some fucking. No, you're not. You
I'm
about
not.
to watch.
Yo, I ain't gonna
You
lie.
thought.
When it was projector day or we watched the video on projector
Right.
or on the little box TV, I used to be knocked in there. I'm like, yes, movie time. Sleep.
And I don't know about y'all, but they made it sound like permission slips. Our parents had to sign, get permission to take sex ed.
Oh, no.
I just forwarded signature.
Nah, ours was mandatory. Sex ed, driver's ed, and home ec.
Oh, y'all had drivers in it? Me and her though.
Yeah.
We had to take it like separate. You had to pay.
Not in Philly, in Virginia. Shout out to
Oh.
Virginia. You know, y'all got some good systems, education systems.
So we want to know what you guys think.
Yeah.
Do y'all like when it's time to do the do? Be like put on a condom? Do you do it with? Do you do it out? Yeah, I don't know. How y'all moving out here? I know some people will just ask for like your most recent results and just go all willy nilly raw with it.
Right.
So-
I mean, I know some people who asked. I know for me, before I got in this relationship, I asked them to get tested.
Mm-hmm.
I asked them to get tested before we took that step to go raw. Let's put it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like practice safe sex before that, and then it was like, all right, we've been dating for months now. Like we almost at a year or something. Let's
Meat to meat.
all right. Childish. Yeah.
That's a song. That's a TikTok.
I cannot.
But now, shit. I just thought about it. Like, you asking for a lot. You gotta ask for credit scores, testing. All this other stuff.
As testing,
Dating's trash. Y'all. I feel bad for y'all.
not for y'all.
I feel bad for y'all. I don't know if I want to go back in the dating world anymore.
But we cannot let the fact that you're afraid to go in the dating world to stay with somebody that doesn't appreciate and value you as an individual and your worth. Because you can start over. It may take you a while to find somebody else that want it as bad as you, but it ain't worth your peace. Just want to put that out there.
Yeah, protect your peace. I get it, but damn, that's a lot, y'all. Damn.
Shoot, I mean, fuck it. Focus on you. Make your business or focus on getting a certification.
75% of people got herpes.
I'm dead ass. You can Google
I know
it right now.
I know the thing was like
It's-
1 in 5.
No, it's like 1 in 3 now.
What?
Yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
I think it's actually where I'm about to Google it right now.
No, I remember something 1 in 5. But it might be 1 in 3 now. But this is like an old statistic. I'm thinking 1 in 5.
We about to Google it, guys.
Yeah. This is not a class for
Right.
do y'all research, man.
But yeah.
While you do that, I'm gonna
Wait.
pour the final shots.
Oh, look, I'm sorry, not 70%. It's estimated in the United States of people aged 14 to 49, 50% of people have HSV1, which is the little cold sore one. While another 12% of Americans in the same age group have HSV2. So what does that bring you up to? About 62% of our population has herpes. That means over 195 million people in the United States have herpes.
I don't even want to have sex anymore, man. I'm celibate. Fuck that shit.
So I'm not even joking. So this is just the United States. We ain't talking about when y'all go on those trips and you out with Roberto or you out there with.
We're talking about what's reported.
And then we're talking about and that's the other thing. That we're talking about the shit that's reported.
Right.
If you don't get tested, how would you know? So I'm pretty sure we at a good 60. Because this is 62%. I'm sure we probably at like a good 70, 75 of people who don't.
Yeah. I agree.
And some people don't got insurance, so they're just fucking.
Sure.
So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know this is
Strap up, y'all. Strap up. Strap up. Please.
Yeah, please.
On both hands. Saran wrap. Something. I don't know. Dental dam. I don't know.
Or just don't do it until you find out some results. Until you get some results. That's all I'm saying.
No,
if they want to go all the way, you like, yo, I want to do this, but I don't feel comfortable. If that nigga really want to fuck you, or she really want, she be like, all right.
Yeah.
I'm about to go get an appointment now. All these free clinics out here, you can just walk in and get it done real. Relax. It's not that hard. But guys, you can tune into this episode on YouTube, Pandora, Google Play, iPodcast, I'm gonna say Cast, but Alexa, Castbox, Pandora, I said Pandora, Podbean, Spotify. Bro, Google us. You can email us at dwfriends@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook. We are there. We are available for you. Hit us in the DMs. Clubhouse, yeah. Well, Drunk with Friends. I mean, come on. We're everywhere. We are DWF Pod LLC. I can't wait for you guys to see what other future things we're going to try to be putting out there and events we're going to try to be throwing, because year 4 is going to be here before we know it, and it's
facts.
We got things to do.
Fly.
Yes, time does fly. A little plug for myself. If you are not following my business, Vintage Breed, you should be. So I'll put that out there.
Vintage Breed.
I have all of the butter needs. All right.
All natural hair care, skin care. She got it all.
All of it. So
it smells great too. I ain't gonna hold you.
I mean, I'm moisturizing.
You wanna get your man something for Christmas?
Come on. I got one called Zeddy. What is Z?
Zeddy.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoy this. Short and sweet, just like you like it. And cheers.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Have a good Thanksgiving.
Yeah.